Scores going around right now surrounding kids. Parents are actually regretting having their kids.
Is
now,
that
for context,
right?
man, I'm a young father myself. I'm 24, and me and my wife, we have 3 kids together.
Hey.
These are my boys on the screen, man. I have twins that are 2 years old, and my youngest just turned 1. I love my kids to death, and the thought of regretting them is just crazy to me, right? But I will say I do understand some of the points that these folks are making.
I ain't gonna tell you no motherfucking lie.
This old ass nigga, man, come on.
I love
Go take care of them kids, nigga.
my kids. Lord knows I do. But I'm here to tell you, if you ain't got no motherfucking kids by now, you ain't gotta waste your time.
Hey, bro, imagine his kids seeing this video, though. Living in this economy, man, I can understand where he's coming from. Like, if you don't have kids right now, you don't have a partner that is, like, seeing eye to eye as you, it's no rush to have kids, right? I talked about in a video how kids literally force you into the system. Because when it's just yourself, if you gotta go homeless,
yeah, you finna be broke.
Yeah, they broke up in a bitch.
In a bitch. You finna be broke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a woman that ain't trying to invest in no stocks, no real estate, no type of way, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem right now, man. I'm trying to find a shorty that's on that same type of mindset, bro. I can't make you want nothing. I can't make you see the vision. I can say, hey, what do you think about this? This is what I do. This is what I prioritize. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't with that type of program, you know, we not setting ourselves up properly. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do. Just listen. Just listen. You know what I'm saying?
shit, you can go homeless. You can sleep in your car. But when you have a kid, like, that shit is a no-go. So you will work jobs you don't want to work. You will do things that, you know what I'm saying, you normally wouldn't do without children.
Y'all go ahead on and enjoy your life for the rest of your life. Because having kids and all what it's cracked up to be. You gotta think about what you're signing up for now.
Well, see, a lot of people, man, they just out here fucking. It's like, I seen this, I think it was Poor Man Podcast. He was making a little video about, like, dating and shit right now. And this is some real ass shit, bro. And it's kind of always been like this, though. You know what I'm saying? People have to, this is why it's so many single mothers and relationships don't work and the dads aren't around and this, that, and the third, bro. Because people are having fun making the baby, and then, like, they just fall out, bro. How do I put this so it sound better? People is having kids, and then, like, the family foundation is not being built first before they have the children, bro. People is just having children, and then they having children in the mix of just having fun with each other. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just clapping bitches. They ain't getting with them and really trying to sit down. And women doing the same thing. They ain't sitting down and like, okay, this is how we need to set ourselves up. So if we do want to have children one day, because a lot of people do want to have children, but a lot of people fuck around and have children, and don't do it the right way, if that makes sense. Like, bro, if y'all get together, y'all need to be working towards a goal. Like, y'all need to have some type of safety net. So, and foundation. So whenever that child gets here, bro, you done worked, you done saved this money, you done invested this money, so that when your girl, she don't have to work as soon as the baby come out. She gonna have to go back to work one day. Yeah, but she gonna have to go. She gonna take that ass back to work now. You know what I'm saying? But you can have it set up if y'all just get on the same accord and financially plays a part in that. All the girls just want you to go take them out on dates and you pay for all the dates. No, that's not how this is gonna operate. It can't operate. It's not. There's no longevity in that. That's why people, they had these kids and they left stranded and abandoned. They broke. They poor. They fucked up because they didn't sit down. And whenever you get into a relationship, bro, it's finance. Finances matter, bro. That's the most important thing, bro. Because that's what's gonna keep the shit afloat. I ain't gonna say it's the most important thing, but it's top tier. You know what I'm saying? Because once that baby come, That's why it's all these arguments. That's why it's child support. That's why it's this and that, because people is not setting themselves up properly, bro. Life is as hard as you want it to be. Both y'all go get y'all jobs. Stop eating out, buying all this designer clothes and bullshit and all this most expensive shit. Take care of your priorities. Clear your debt out. Stack up this money. Then make the baby. You know what I'm saying? You it ain't necessarily guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? Niggas always slip up left to right, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. Y'all go crazy. I'm not saying don't have sex. I ain't saying wrap it up. But whenever y'all, what the hell? When y'all dealing with each other for a while, bro, that needs to be incorporated on how y'all gonna okay, what if? You know what I'm saying? What if?
You know what I'm saying? Because, see, most of us had kids. We ain't planning to have kids. We just had kids.
Exactly.
It just happened. You know, they was
Right,
sneaking
just
around,
happened.
you know, being lustful, and a baby popped up. So this
Right,
baby ended up being your downfall. You had to put your career on pause. You had to do this. You had to do that. And what ends up happening is that you get resentment for this child that, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't their fault. That is the whole situation with it.
So we was forced,
Exactly.
you know, to take care of what we created. So from the time you have children, you got to remember,
Everybody's an accident baby, bro.
life is no longer about you no more. You forfeited your life to give it to that child.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Now, while doing so now, you got to give them your time, your energy, your money. You got to give things to your children that you can never get back. You got to raise them, you know?
That's what being a parent is. You have to make those sacrifices. Those are the sacrifices that you make. And like I said, bro, if you're not the family type of person, you're not the person who want kids, then you don't, you know, like I said, it's some people want that. Like I wanted that. My partner, we wanted that.
All for them to grow up and tell you,
And some people who don't want it still end up with it, though. You know what I'm saying?
you ain't never did shit for them.
And people just are not on their shit, bro. People just don't be on their shit, bro. You got to learn about investments, bro. You got to save your fucking money, bro. Because your job ain't promised. Tomorrow ain't promised. Your car ain't promised. Your house ain't promised, nigga. Something could always go wrong. People don't be having emergency funds. They always, how many times have we heard this statistic? Most of the average American don't even have like $600 saved, $500 saved. That's tragic. Even if you have that saved, that's not enough to do anything. Especially in today's economy, then they want to call everybody broke who only making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. Nigga, that ain't broke if you're living within your means and actually saving and investing money now. You ain't broke. You're doing better than the average. That's for sure.
That okay. Yeah.
And the shit that you did you had to do because they ain't asked to be here. This can be a blessing. Are they a blessing? All the time? I bet to differ.
Bro, his kids go watch this
You feel like that? Your parents felt the same way about you, bro.
and gonna be like, damn, Pops, you really feel this way?
For those of us with great children that's out here doing great things, that's brought nothing but prosperity and happiness to our lives, those are your blessings.
Only 46% of Americans have enough to cover 3 months of expenses. That's not true. That's way less. It's probably 4%, 6%. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got that covered, nigga. I got more than a couple months. You know what I'm saying? I got more than a couple months myself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just get that overnight. I had to clear my debt out. I had to get to that point, nigga. I had to quit spending money on bullshit, which I never really did. But you know what I'm saying? I got bills. My bills is paid for, nigga. Always paid, nigga. I miss nothing. But the average person don't got it like that, bro. Even with the same type of opportunity I got, which I got a YouTube channel, it paid me some additional money outside my job. But even if I just had the job, bro, I'd still be good with my money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just be bullshitting in life, bro. Niggas just don't be caring. Oh, well, some people mindset is, oh, I can't take it to the grave with me. You don't even have nothing to take with you though. It ain't even about that. If you got kids out here, you gonna leave it to them. You gonna leave your investments, your house to them. That makes no sense.
But it's a lot of motherfucking kids out here that's running rabbit.
But like I say, this all is because of the system, though, bro. Like, it's capitalism. I tell y'all this all the time. What tends to happen is that, bro, these
Is it the system or is it just people making bad decisions, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody could fuck around at 16 years old, fuck around, have a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's tragic. But it could fuck around happen to anybody just by having sex. You know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate. But at the same time, like, a lot of people, especially these women, they be living with their mama. Like, I understand, like, y'all can't, they might not have the time, this, that, and the third, especially if they with their nigga, which is tragic. But a way can always be made, bro. I can have a kid right now and still be on the same track. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a bump in the road for sure. But I'ma still be putting up. And I ain't rich. Nowhere near it.
parents, they working all day.
Far from it. Extremely far.
A lot of them
Tragically far.
especially in the black community, we have single parents. They work all day. They come home dealing with the kids by themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand the frustration, but that is why you have to have kids with the right person.
That's driving their parents fucking crazy. That's out here stealing, being conniving, mischievous, hateful motherfuckers. There's some kids out here that's causing pain and havoc.
But listen though, it's all, like I say, it could be because of the parents too. A lot of people are brought up in toxic ass households. A lot of black parents don't know that they toxic, right? And just because, like I say, you put a roof over their head, like I said, I'm grateful for that. But some people, they think, like, honestly, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Let me use the example of like a young man that's in jail. That black family will send money to him. They will put money on his books. But turn around into a brother that's in college, nobody want to send him money. They want him to get a job and focus on school. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be the backward shit like that. You know, like, you can't be sad in a lot of these
that don't always be true though.
households. You gotta, what you sad for? I gotta, like, it's a lot of shit
Niggas in college be getting money. They parents be taking care of them, bro.
like that. So that's why people feel
Trust me, the average college kid their parents are taking care of them, and that average college kid is fucking retarded and not doing shit with nothing.
they feel about their parents. So you gotta, OG, I understand your pain, but also it be the parents too now. All right?
On the world, man. And on a lot of people.
A lot of people just want to have fun and didn't care about shit when it gets serious later. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how I operate at all, bro.
There's a lot of kids out here that don't honor their parents, don't respect their parents.
I absolutely honor my parents, man. Like, I respect them so much. Man, when I was in high school, I really wanted to get a job. I wanted to work a job.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. I wouldn't hit the block.
And my dad was like, no, just focus on school. Like, whatever, if you need anything, I got you, right? We grew up in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
I'm putting my kid to work at 13 years old. That's how many people in the chat, nigga. 13. Nigga, I'll put my kid to work at 13 years. As soon as you turn a teenager, nigga, you gonna be doing something, nigga. Something. And I'm gonna set you up properly. So that when you're 21, when you're no longer dumb, when I can trust you with your own money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get some money that you worked for sure. But nigga, what? We putting that up, investing it. So you gonna be set. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know what to do with it though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the fact that I know what to do with it and that I'm trying to set you up though. Cause if you don't respect that, then I mean, I can't keep you from your own shit forever though. But like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you on your own, fuck, nigga.
we ain't had it like that.
Cause I tried, nigga. I'd have tried, nigga.
But one thing, like, you know, when tax time came around, you know, I would get what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Tax time was Christmas.
Everybody blow they shit. How you blow your taxes, nigga? That's an additional, bro. That's extra money you get to invest. The stock market just dipped, nigga. Do you take that tax revenue, average it in over the next 3 months, over the next year, whatever it is? Boom, nigga, what? You just bought the dip. 10 years from now, you keep doing that with your tax money. 18 years, 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You buy the dip with that shit, nigga. I promise you, if I get a tax return, nigga, I'm putting that shit straight up, nigga. Touching nothing. I ain't touching nothing.
Miss Fuzz, right?
I don't need it. I don't need it. I ain't about to just go on vacation. It's that third. No, I ain't even got no PTO right now. I done switched from Amazon to another Amazon. So I cashed out my PTO, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. I gotta build my PTO back up, nigga. I ain't think about it. And even then, shit, I might as well just keep the PTO, cause fuck around, get fired at any point. This Amazon shit weird. Hella unstable, nigga. As stable as you can make it be, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promised with it. Know that.
I think I got my PlayStation in like the 8th grade, and I was just a game head. I didn't really care for clothes like that. I would just keep me a pair of fours.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck around, look up, have $250,000, nigga. Like, damn, where this come from? Oh, I know where it came from. Yeah, cause I kept my tax money. I invested weekly. You know what I'm saying? And then the same person at 35, you know what I'm saying? That ain't been doing none of that shit ain't gonna have shit to show for it, bro. Tragic. Cause niggas out here chasing pussy. Want the nice and newest car with the highest payment on it, lowest down payment, highest interest rate. Want all the nicest clothes. None of that shit mean nothing, bro. When you just lost your job, nigga, and now you gotta sell your car. You gotta move back in with your mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So like majority of the things that
tax season equals new car for some fools. Big facts. Niggas is going to get a new car. Niggas is going on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't never thinking about paying down their debt. Niggas think about going and getting in more debt with it. That shit crazy.
he bought me, my mom and dad bought me was just gaming stuff, computer stuff and shit like that.
That
If
shit
y'all
is
didn't
crazy.
know, man, I started.
Imagine what you could have, bro. If you just done shit the right way, bro.
Off as a gaming YouTuber playing 2K, right? It was just something I fell in love.
At least hold it down for a season, my nigga. Like, hold it down for a season or something. Like, a couple years. At least do that, my nigga. So you know what you could have in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm thinking about buying a house, but I gotta wait. I might fuck around, come up on the money to put down on it. But once I put down on it, I already know the water heater gonna go out. I already know I might lose my job as soon as I buy the house. I already know a pipe might bust. Have to get that fixed. Might need a new roof on that motherfucker. So I ain't got enough money. Until I got the down payment to where the mortgage is low enough to where I'm more than comfortable. And I got money aside for whatever the fuck repair is about to come. Whatever bullshit is about to come, nigga. That's when you ready, nigga.
Love with making videos and that shit paid off. I'm just thinking like, damn, what if I had to go work a job? And then even when I really started making bread, I didn't have to pay bills. I was just stacking my own money. You know what I'm saying? And this really set me up for when I left the house. I left the house at 19. You know what I'm saying? I graduated at 17. So I had like a 2-year gap. And I was just at home chilling. You know what I'm saying? Stacking my bread. It didn't have to pay.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If your kid start work at 13 years old and save and invest every single dollar, bro, by the time they 23, you can put it in some type of investment calculator, bro. And you can come up with it. That kid gonna come up with at least $100,000 in that time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's enough to buy your first house, low payment, and have enough left over, nigga. At that point, you set for life. You just keep on the right track. Niggas don't be understanding that, bro. We don't be teaching each other that shit.
Ain't no
bro.
bills, and this
Niggas
is
don't want to do that. They think it's impossible.
something that I really appreciate because I hear stories from other black families. They like, oh, my mom made me get a job, made me get out at 18. They made me do this, they made me do that. And I'm like, damn, bro, it's like, just looking back, 18, you still a damn kid. That's crazy.
You gotta kind of weigh, the good and the bad before you think about having kids. Because you gotta think about it now. That child ain't you. No matter how good you raise a child, no matter what you try to instill in them, boy, they're still gonna grow up and be whoever God ultimately designed them to be.
That's very true.
And with all the worldly influence that we got now, boy, it's hard. Because nowadays, your child is corrupted and influenced by so much in today's society, where it's hard to kind of just raise your child on your own the way you want them to be. Your child gonna mostly be what the world want them to be.
Their environment shapes them.
The truth, whatever they're interested in, because the world have more of a leash on our children than we do. So children can be
You gotta quit giving your phones, your kids phones at 5 years old, bro. Everybody's doing that, just giving them the iPad and sit here and watch the TV this and watch the TV that, bro. You gotta take that shit away from them, bro. And say, this is what we doing right now. And it's gotta be something productive, something that intrigues them in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That sets them up. You know? You gotta instill them habits at a young age, because if you just giving them the TV, you in the other room, you letting the phone, the iPad babysit them, then they're learning everything from that. They're going to be that, of course. You know, it starts at the youngest age possible, bro.
blessing.
I
And
don't even got kids. I can tell you that nigga shit.
mine were a blessing.
And one thing you can't do is be too hard on your kids. This is something that I've just observed from myself and from my parents, to how they parents treated them growing up. You can't be overly hard on your kids though, because then that's gonna make them not want to listen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make them go do things that doesn't make sense to you, because you pressing them so motherfucking hard. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know?
And although I can't stand their ass at times, and I wouldn't trade them for the world, sometimes I do ask myself,
Hey, he funny.
what my life would have been like if I wouldn't have had none.
Let's look through these comments though, man, because a lot of people agree with him. His kids watching this video like
See, but the thing is, for a lot of people, the kids is what make them actually grow the fuck up, though. So you could sit there and say that, but kids is what probably made that nigga grow up, though. You know?
great comment.
And start making better decisions for himself. And it might not have been till the kids was 10 years old, 5 years old. Now niggas want to start getting back together with their baby daddy, their baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to start making better decisions. It's single mothers all in the club every night. Kids at home with the mama. You know what I'm saying? 5-year-old baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right here, people want babies, not kids. They forget they grow up regardless. That's a fact. And remember, they are permanent. It's a job you can never clock out of. Having kids and getting married just seems like a life downgrade. I disagree with that. Like I said, it just depends on how you want to live your life. Y'all playing, but OG really vent. He got some heavy on his heart. I see both sides. A lot of the parents feel like, damn, they gave their kids the world. Then the kids feel like, oh, you did the bare minimum. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, just looking back, so I can get the frustration, man. It's just something we got to come to terms on. We need to go against capitalism. It's capitalism's fault. I'm telling y'all. I'm going to keep saying it. The more I learn about capitalism, the more you see that this
Bro, it's not impossible with two people that work a job to be able to set themselves up properly. Even if y'all have an accidental baby, y'all ain't all the way there, bro. That's one baby. Be a little slow. Make sure you pull out, nigga. My pull out game immaculate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My pull out game is immaculate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? At least try to pull that motherfucker out better next time, nigga. Shit. But if two grown adults, they working, y'all been together for a while. But see, I already know how it is, because I know how it is whenever I be in a relationship. It'd be hard for me to like focus on what's important, like getting to the bag sometimes. Like that shit be hard, because I be kind of consumed with this shit, trying to make it work. And hell, I'm single right now, so you see, I was been trying to make them shits work. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was consumed. But if it's working, it's good. Y'all at to a point to where, okay, we know we want to be with each other. We need to lock in though. You know what I'm saying? We need to lock in though. You feel me? You gotta lock in, man, at some point, bro. It's not hard, as hard as you want it to be. If two grown adults got jobs, two is better than one. If I'm doing it, if I'm good on my own right now, bro. Imagine if I had a shorty that was like-minded just a little bit though. At least was open to take my guidance though. You know what I'm saying? Life is as hard as you want it to be, bro. We can have 5 kids. That's a little crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Not right now. We got some working to do. You know what I'm saying? But 2 wouldn't be a problem at all. If we set it up right. As hard as you want it to be, I feel like.
Shit is the downfall of everything. All my parents out there, how do y'all feel? But that's it, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out one of my videos.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. We gonna go ahead and get up off this topic right here, man, talking like a motherfucker. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you wanna hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight.